Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Too bright. Morning, Chris. Morning, Val. Morning, Chris again. Sue. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I'm just going to tinker with my camera for one moment. Or morning, Ed. Morning, Shelby. Ben. Slayer. Fox. Dang. Whole gang's here. Whole gang is here. Let's do that. We'll stick with that. Okay. You guys ready for a good day? Let's see. Let's see. Nice bullish unicorn on the 50-minute. Yeah, exactly. We're going to get into that right now. So yesterday, kind of talked about it. Yesterday's stream in PM. Formed a daily swing inside of this old previous weekly low. SMT inside of that low with ES and YM. Both of them failing to even get near it. ES actually just respected its fair value gap from June 29th. So we've got a daily swing there. We've got a lot of highs above us that we could get up into. First look would probably be up into here. Under the 4 hour, you can see that there's also this resting high here. We've got a 1 hour breaker that we wanted to see get created. We've got multiple 15-minute bullish breakers. So, and we're kind of in a discount here, currently at the lower end of the range. The liquidity sweep, nice reaction up out of there. Initially, I was looking for some sort of short signature to occur from the Asia session, but alas, I got stopped out on that one. And then just kind of let it go for the rest of the night. I wanted to see this previous daily high SMT and tagging into this 4 hour gap kind of hold, which it did for a bit, but it eventually just fizzled out and we started to trade higher. So waking up this morning, now we're seeing, we go and replay the overnight session, we could see that we have indicators are low. There we go. PM low SMT at 4 o'clock. Consolidate after the expansion from the lunch hour yesterday. Expand up above the previous daily high. Create a ton of bullish or bearish SMT with the London high, PM high, daily high, 4 hour high. You name it, we got it. I'm actually I don't need 4 hour. 4 hour high SMT. I'll keep it. Okay. And then we just continue to consolidate. We don't really go anywhere. At this point in time, ES and YM are just continuing higher as well. Nothing to do here. We don't have any sort of session-based liquidity to sponsor any sort of move. Yeah, I'll get to my indicators in a sec, Bomb Voyage. Don't let me forget. I just don't want to get sidetracked. So now we're kind of closing above high of day, right? Respecting these old highs that we closed above. And now we've got this for value gap. Nicely in here. We're really respecting, you can see we're respecting for value gaps and opening prices quite well, right? If you look at 1800, if you look at midnight, if you look at all the gaps, right? You got this gap here getting respected. Got midnight opening price with this gap in this order block getting respected. You got tons of price points, POIs getting respected. That's information, right? So now we're seeing Asia low SMT right here. We prep a new 15-minute bullish breaker. Okay. While tagging into this one from the Asia session. And these fibs kind of take us up close into these highs. If you look at this previous daily high, you could see the fibs are perfectly in alignment with it. So we're going to keep that on our chart. Okay. And now we've got this 15-minute bullish breaker with the London low SMT created. If we use those fibs, they also take us up near the buy side liquidity marked out here, and -4 takes you up into the high, which would be the high of week. Okay. So that's what we've got so far. What I'd like to see is a retracement into this breaker sometime instead of just going without us. But we got a nice for value gap here. I'd like to see us get into that and then expand higher from there. I would probably look to get long inside of that. Okay. Now, indicators. What indicators do I use? So the SMT indicator I use is a paid one, mind you. So there's obviously, it's not free. It's SMT for time-based sessions. You can find it on WAP. But that's the SMT indicator that I like to use. I use the ICT kill zones and pivots for all of my important times, like midnight, digital open, weekly open, monthly open, all of my session highs and lows. I'll use that indicator for that, and that one's completely free. It's from Trade for Opportunity. And then I just have a new day divider that I use to kind of split up the days by Colorado hues, and that one is free as well. So those are the indicators. Mr. Bon Voyage. Yeah, I could look at gold. I actually want to look at gold because it's got my interest. Okay. So gold, talked about this as well yesterday. I want to see gold. Get rid of that first. Default. Would have liked to see gold get some sort of session-based liquidity, SMT at the lows, preferably previous daily low. Would have liked to see gold fail to take previous daily low, while silver or gold euro take it out. But don't have that at the moment. I don't think we have any sort of session-based SMT at all. let's go through the overnight session, shall we? Open up, consolidate, form relative equal highs on the PM high. We sweep out the 2 p.m. low, the 4-hour low. You don't get any sort of SMT there. We tag back into a discount. Just kind of missing. I think we just missed that for value gap. Might go get it yet. No. And then we expand up and out of it. So at the moment, I don't have any sort of SMT that I'd be willing to even really mess around with, but we do have this London high SMT with silver now, and London low is down here. Problem is, actually, that's not so bad. Closing below this low here could actually bring shorts into our lives, and we could target the London low, -2 standard deviations nested with midnight, create some sort of SMT potentially inside of this gap. And then maybe get a long signature. So I would like to long the gold, but morning, Pam. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? We got a 50-minute breaker as well. So this could go a little better than just the 1800 low. If we confirm the 50-minute breaker, things could get a little more interesting. Points is that 15? Get 2 micros on that. We're gonna keep an eye on that. I want a alert on that. We're gonna keep an eye on that, because I would actually be interested in shorting that. Actually, let me double check one more thing. Let me mark out some fibs. It's midnight. Okay, not quite meeting standard deviations of that. Definitely not meeting standard deviations of that. Okay. Nonetheless, I still think it's good. Where's the 50-minute breaker on gold? Be closing below this low. 645 low. It's also an hourly breaker. So we've got a lot of high time frame breakers here. And this 1-minute breaker is also a 5-minute breaker. I mean, pick your poison, really. One-hour bullish breaker. Yeah, way down here. And that would be kind of us trading into it. That's why I'm looking for this London low to get some sort of session-based liquidity at the lows. It's kind of nested, right, with where we want to target. Yeah, not formed. Not formed yet. So we got a couple assets to watch today. Very important to not get clouded judgment. And I'm saying that for myself because I wanted to actually be short today on NASDAQ, but it is showing me reasons to be long. I just need to accept them. Accept them despite my previous thoughts. Very important to be able to kind of change your mind eventually. Bray, I want to say much thanks for your technical analysis. I've learned so much from your sessions, and it pushes me to study when I can't keep up with you. Taking notes. Thanks again. Hey, yeah, no problem, Shelby. I'm happy that you're finding some value in the old analysis. Any questions that you have, feel free to ask. Happy to help. If I'm going too fast, or if you're stuck on something, it's not my intention to make sure no one can keep up with me or to confuse, right? I just want to make sure I can help. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on this here. I'm going to actually have to have MGC open here. Make sure I have those. I got to get out of replay trading. Mostly get stuck on noticing breakers and marking them out. Okay. Yeah, that's an easy fix. That's just repetition, Shelby. That's all that is. You just need to have some repetition. And you'll get better the more you do it. It's usually how that goes. All right, we're going to be watching this 1 minute breaker here. Okay, there's the alert. Closure below that sucker. We'll confirm. It's going to be cumbersome though, isn't it? That's why we wait. Keep your eyes peeled, gang. Okay. Confirmed on GC. Just let me double check. Yeah, it did. I'm not tripping. Okay, we're going to try short here. It didn't confirm on MGC, but that doesn't really matter as much. So we are short. 2 micro contracts on gold. 1 minute breaker. Standard deviation projections taking us down to our POI where we would actually be interested to long from. But although this is a pretty nice short setup as well. We have some gaps below us. We just swept out the London high, SMT and London high. We've got multiple time frame breakers kind of prepped in here. Obviously, we are taking the early one with the 1 minute, but we've got it also being a 5 minute breaker as well. So if we can confirm that, then that just adds extra confluence on the trade idea. So we'll keep an eye on that. We don't need to see much more. Let's see what NQ is back up to though. Okay, there's London high on NQ. No fill or anything on the 50-minute breaker, so it's going to just be a matter of waiting. Sitting and waiting. See if it wants to confirm this 5-minute breaker on gold before this 5-minute candle ends. That would be nice. Then we'd have a nice 5-minute unicorn to trade. It's looking like it's going to be a little bit difficult. Either way, we'll sit in it. No confirmation on gold on the 5-minute yet. We do have a IFG and an OB created already, but that doesn't really interest me. It's the 5-minute breaker that I want to see. So we now want to see this IFG and this for value gap kind of hold price. So we've got kind of this area that we'd want to see hold. Target on gold will be the digital, well, London low, digital opening price, -2 standard deviations ultimately. So this kind of zone in here. It's also an hourly fair value gap. Of course, I set a stop loss. You always should set a stop loss for your trades. Stop loss is the high. I mean, you can see the buy stop right there. You can see the candle that I'm using. You don't need to see the exact price. You just need to see it's at the high. Maybe I move it out of the way a little bit. DB saying my big fat head is blocking where my stop loss is. Picking on me. All right. Yeah, I can't exactly frame any sort of short idea on NQ until we see some sort of sponsorship back on the 15-minute. This thing looks like it's just going to continue higher, and it's just, if we can get involved with it, that'd be swell, but this might just go without us too, which ultimately is fine. That's a nice reaction of this for value gap here on gold. I'm going to start to see price just continue to fall here. Indicators, new day divider, free indicator, ICT kill zones and pivots, buy trade for opportunity, free indicator. That one marks out your session highs and lows and your opening prices. And there's a few other trinkets and doodads you can mess around with in there. And then SMT for time-based sessions. That is a paid SMT indicator, but that is what I use. That is what I use. Yeah, no problem. So we're forming a nice hourly swing here as well. What's the range of that for value gap? I don't know. Find out. 17 points. No love for that 5-minute breaker yet. May still want that IFG. We'll let it do its thing. All right. Pretty large reaction out of that. Failing to confirm that 5-minute. Now silver might be going for that 805 high, which would actually be okay because then we'd have that kind of double SMT there where you have gold sweeping and then failing. Sweep and then a failure swing. Problem is we only have the 1-minute breaker prepped. Mind you, all these gaps are just getting rebalanced. That's kind of the idea. So yeah, 2-stage SMT, double SMT, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. There's tons of different names for it nowadays. There it is with silver. Now we want to see us utilize this failure swing SMT here for a flush lower. Or it's going to just completely slam us too. Which, I mean, given recent events, I'm no stranger to that. I've been getting my backer slapped a few times. This market has not been too good to me. Hasn't been good to many people, to a lot of people, to be honest. Just got into shorts right now as we're retracing to premium with that small range. Nice. Good patience. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. You might be taking it on the chin. Morning, Yap. How we doing? Not bad. In gold shorts right now and currently getting ran against. But it's all good. Otherwise, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Can't complain. Boy. Yeah. No, it's okay. Oh, we deleted the London High S&T as well. Yeah. Yeah, we're cooked. You're in shorts? I mean, yeah, if you've been watching it all. You saw me enter, you saw me put my stop loss, you saw me give a reason for where I wanted to target and everything. But if you're just joining, then yeah. You're short. It's just on the micro contract. If you want to see me take my lick live, you're about to witness it. Pretty swift. Pretty swift. From potential hourly swing and 5-minute breaker to in ran against. Let's see. Yeah, and it wasn't like it was even big news, just unemployment claims. Not a big deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, JC. Gonna have to start playing dirty here. Oh yeah, I'm fine with the loss for sure. Fine with it. My only gripe is that maybe could have waited for some. Maybe could have waited for the 5 minute to confirm, considering if the 1 and the 5 were in the same vicinity. Pretty much it. Don't mind this S&T here. This is looking at ES and stuff. Okay, there's the L. So we're gonna. I don't see anything. Any sort of immediate action to take on gold now. It looks like it's just going to continue higher along with NQ. Respect for you guys trading live. Could imagine it would bring a whole other level of stress to trading. Yeah, it can. I mean, it's not easy taking trades when, like, I mean, we obviously say like don't copy us and whatever, but I mean that's just kind of, you know, what, it's a formality. I know that there's going to be people in there taking the same trades as us, and that's fine. But it does definitely kind of weigh. It can weigh on a person. It doesn't really weigh on me anymore, but definitely a lot of the time, like instead of just like entering a trade, now I have to explain the trade. Now you have to kind of sit with it and talk about it, right? So it's just a little extra work, but honestly, it's kind of fun. Not fun right now because the market has been kind of shitty, but statistical loss, in my opinion, as well. Just got taken out. Yeah, same here. It's all good. But yeah, also Yap, like, and you guys make it pretty easy. Our audience is pretty solid. The community that we've built here is quite friendly in that, like, when you take a loss, you don't have people, you know, shitting on you for it, right? Which, I mean, if that happens, then that's not going to go well for anyone, but you'll get the odd person. But usually those people are just a quick tell them where to go and how to get there and mute them. Morning, Ishram. You generally look for additional confirmation on setup before the open. Same approach before and after. It's pretty much the same approach. I don't discriminate. I I don't discriminate. Same things over and over again, right? High time frame, structure, standard deviations, liquidity, SMT, breakers, risk management, right? Pretty routine at this point. That way you also hold yourself accountable walking through the trade and explaining it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there have been times too. The worst I would say, Yap, is like when I take a trade and I think everything is valid, and then like I'm in the trade already and I'm talking about stuff and I'm like, wait a minute, I missed this piece of info, and then I feel bad. That's probably the worst. It's like, well, now I feel bad because I actually like shouldn't really be in this trade because there was an oversight. And then I have to go into the whole, oh, everybody makes mistakes, and I feel like a dumbass, but that's probably the worst. I feel like even with the loss, regardless if it's a win or lose, we still get the chance to understand why the entry is valid. Even for a future trade, we can take the same trade and it could go our way. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is just edge, right? And I posted a video about this yesterday. It's usually not a strategy problem, right? It's quite often just like a Wednesday problem. It's kind of like a cheeky way of saying that you follow your rules on Monday and Tuesday flawlessly, but then Wednesday you blow up and you blow your account because you're breaking your rules after that one loss that you took. So it's not always going to be the strategy. It's not a strategy problem. Usually the strategy is fine, but it's the operator's lack of patience and consistency in executing it that is usually the problem. Perfect example would be like, an example of that would be me after taking this loss, now forcing something else to make back what I lost. Obviously not something you want to do, right? And one thing that I always think about, someone told this to me and it kind of stuck with me is, I mean, okay, we're trading prop accounts where you are heavily risked in comparison to trading a personal account. Because on a personal account, you're trading, like 3% or less, like 1 to 3% risk on your account. That's kind of the traditional, method, 1% risk up to 3. On these prop accounts, you're risking 5 to 10% because given the rules that they have for you, it makes scaling really hard if you take the risk super slow. You're free to do so, but these accounts and these prop firms are more or less meant for scaling and kind of playing the game, right? So if I have a funded account and I am risking 10% of my drawdown per trade, that's only 10 bullets, right? So like it's going to happen sometimes where like I still blow accounts. Everyone still blows accounts. Kane blows accounts. Alex blows accounts. I blow accounts. Leo blows accounts. Like it happens, right? But the reality is like risking 10%, only giving yourself 10 bullets. Eventually, statistics and your edge is going to have that loss streak, right? But finally, to the thing that stuck with me, and the point that stuck with me is, if you're going to blow an account or lose an account, you should let it be on your own terms, okay? Not on some egotistical term where you take 2 losses in a row and then the 3rd and 4th loss are due to you deviating from your model, right? It's basically just doing extra damage. It's like kicking a person when they're already down, right? So let the edge do the work. Your job is simply just the inputs. All right. The odd person is usually unprofitable. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Try not to pay much attention to small-minded people who bring negativity, because you usually don't get that negativity from anyone that's doing better than you. So take it with a grain of salt. That used to be my biggest pitfall. Keep trying to earn it back after a loss. It cost me a lot of accounts. I mean, yeah, sometimes, I mean, usually you have to go through that as a personal experience and experience that feeling for yourself. Hate never comes from above. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. 8:45. Let's check back in. I will say it is tricky to be thinking about taking a long on NQ basically at high of day. Right, we have this breaker prepped here with it. We have everything in line. But things can switch up on a person pretty quickly too. So we're going to be a little bit extra selective today. And now gold goes and creates another 1 minute bearish breaker. Except this time it deleted any SMT it had, so we're going to just let it do its thing. I'm not interested in anything. I just wanted to see us get lower. Maybe we wait for 9:30. And you looking like a Judas. Line high taken on M15 for value gap inversion. If we get the close on this candle and look for entry. Dude, I mean, yeah, you could. Personally, I'm not shorting this unless I get some sort of high time from confirmation, because this could just trade right into this 50-minute breaker with Asia low, SMT. So I'm gonna be cautious shorting this. Because NQ's just been sweeping highs the whole time. So unfortunately, like, not unfortunately, but like the way this setup goes is if we take this 15-minute bullish breaker, I mean, the stop loss would be a potential confirmation of a new 50-minute breaker with multiple forms of SMT at the highs. So you're kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't, right? It's either you take the bullish breaker and you get your information that way, and you either go higher or lower and you take a loss, or you fade it and potentially miss a pretty easy setup in anticipation for it to fail and us to create the 50-minute bearish breaker as well, right? So yeah, I'd be cautious shorting, guys, just given the fact that, like, yes, you have all these SMTs here, but like if you look at, oh, shit's frozen. But if you look, we've had daily high SMT, if my SMT indicator will load. We've had SMT, London high, PM high, 4-hour high, daily high. We've had all of this SMT since Asia. And look at what it's doing. It's just continuing to trade higher. You have all these SMTs with the S and YM. Yeah, NQ just continues to take new highs. And then we're just having YM and ES just kind of stall out because it's behind, right? So you just kind of have that decoupling. So until I see NQ maybe form a failure swing of sorts, I wouldn't be exactly super interested in getting short, because trading the sweeps hasn't been exactly fruitful, right? That's why I would rather just see a quick pop lower and go higher. Gold can do whatever it wants. I'm not interested in gold at this point. How do you get it to replay without the big watermark? I think you can just do it in it's in your settings. I also see we still have 1 hour and daily for value. Got below on ES, 75.05 to 74.90. Let's take a look at that. Well, the 1 hour has been mitigated on ES. But we do have it there on NQ. And these failure swings on NQ kind of make sense, right? Because it did sweep out that previous weekly low. So now it can form those failure swings and actually be the stronger one, right? Because we went from sweep down here to now forming failure swings. So it's almost like kind of a sense of type of two-stage, but it's more or less just like a strength switch. ES was the weak, or NQ was the weakest, now it's the strongest. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Can you explain what qualifies an asset to be the weaker one using SMT? It's not so much the SMT, it's which one is taking liquidity and which one's not, right? So June, if you have let's actually a little, we'll just keep that. So you have NQ here, then you have ES here. If you have NQ sweeping out this low, you have ES forming a failure swing. Just by nature alone, NQ is deemed the weaker one because it took liquidity, right? The one that doesn't take liquidity is technically the stronger one. But then what happens, right, is you can have your reversal, because that's obviously your SMT, your retracement, and then you can actually have NQ fail to take a low, and ES sweep out its counterpart of liquidity, and then you have what you call kind of a strength switch, right? As NQ swept liquidity and then fails to do so, ES fails to take liquidity but sweeps some form of liquidity just so it can fuel a move. Yeah. So that's kind of what we're witnessing with NQ going from the weakest now to the strongest. And now it's taking highs and ES is failing to take highs, right? Hope that makes sense. Should have Alex joining up in a couple minutes. Thanks for explaining that. Would you usually want to trade the stronger asset? Preferably, but it's not necessary. So for me, I just trade NQ. And then I just use correlated assets to help guide me. Sometimes it does mean that I catch the lagging asset, but a lot of the time NQ will be reaching for its own liquidity on some scale that is in alignment with standard deviations. So usually you still get fine R to R if you just use proper standard deviation projections and don't get too greedy with your setups. So there are some people that will switch back and forth between NQ and ES depending on which one's stronger. Some will even trade YM, but I just like to trade one asset. I don't need to bounce back and forth because I do think there's probably more to it than for determining which asset has more strength or weakness. Excuse me. So I don't try to, be cute with that. I'll just stick to one asset. For now, anyway. Maybe in the future that'll change. Oh yeah, there's the settings for you, Sloan. Thank you, Laird. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right. 9 o'clock. Hourly candle closing bullish. Got a nice hourly gap as well. 50-minute gap, 50-minute breaker. Are you re-entering GC if we will have a 5-minute bearish breaker? No, I will not, because we deleted the SMT that even made me interested in taking it in the first place. So now I would actually, if we are to go lower, which if it wants to, it can, I have a reason to fade it because now we have no SMT really present at all for me to have any sort of conviction with shorts. I tend to not like beat a dead horse. Like if we have an M15 H1 H4 sweep. I mean, we had it before. We had it before at 8 o'clock. What I'm saying is if I short it again, I'd essentially be trading the same setup, but with worse conditions because we deleted the divergence that we had with London High. So I don't even have any sort of SMT or divergence to even validate a setup. Right? I tend to not beat a dead horse with taking a setup. If I take a setup in one area and it's a loss and another setup presents with no new information, why would I want to take the same trade again? You know, wait for new info. Okay, we've got some hourly high. Previous hourly high SMT with YM. That double SMT. This could kind of fuel the move down towards previous hourly low to get long. Yo, good morning, Chronic. How's it going, my boy? Oh, we're just chilling, bro. We're just chilling. Big chilling over here. How about you? Ready for those TPs? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See if we can snag some. headset on. See Alex talking. I wonder if he's trying to talk to me. Talking to me. Morning, Panos. What do I think about ES longs to PDH? Good play. We are looking for longs. I just want to see some sort of retracement into the hourly and 15-minute gaps in this breaker.
Yo, ho, 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 oh.
Buenos dias.
Can you guys hear me just fine? Hopefully I sound way better, right?
I hear like a whining noise.
A whining?
Yeah, like whenever you talk, it's like a
Really?
yeah.
No, it should be. Hold on.
I wonder, is it Graham's end?
Is it? What about now? Oh yeah, might have been Graham.
Yeah, it ain't me.
You good?
It ain't me, George.
Yo, good morning, everybody. We got Santa Claus in the chat.
What the
Where's
heck is
Santa
that
Claus at?
noise, dude?
Is it me? There's no way it's me.
Hang on. It's not me.
Sounds fine at this end. Okay, Andy. I hear the buzz as well. I don't know
Yeah.
what it could be.
It's you, dude. Mute your mic.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Oh, how? Noise removal. What buzz? Buzz, 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 buzz.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Is it like pretty bad? Or
It's okay. It's all right. I'm sure the music. I'm sure the music kind of mutes it a little bit.
I mean, what about now?
Oh, it's good now. What'd you do?
It's good?
Yeah, did you turn down your gain? Something?
No, I increased my noise removal.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's good. You sound good too. Excellent.
Cool.
Excellent.
Good morning, everybody. Got the audio sitch. The audio sitch figured out.
All right, perfect. So we took one loss so far on gold. It's fucking market, dude. It's been beating my ass. Beating my ass.
What am I looking at here? Hold on. Overnight looks like we're up 1.2%, which I'm not a huge fan of already off the rip. CME open low, expansion to the upside. We're already so far beyond the previous daily high on NQ, and then on ES it's still a little bit far. Excuse me, boys. Not a super strong bias here today because NQ is so far up into a premium. I don't really see myself longing this. And then B, it seems like this low-hanging fruit objective at the 30,000s is plausible. So I don't really want to short it, but I don't want to long it either. It's like in one of those spots where I'm just not a huge fan of where we are. Unfortunate though that we had these moves overnight, because typically when I wake up and I see, oh, we're up 1.2%, whatever, 1.5% for the day, it's like so off-putting. We've already had a pretty good expansion overnight. I know that ES and NQ have been less volatile during the New York session, and especially, I wouldn't say less volatile, I would say less, there's no price discovery. So I don't know. To me, it's just very like, ugh.
It's been the theme though, like 1%, like how worrisome is a 1% range nowadays with the volatility that we have. Like most overnight sessions have been delivering 1% day, like 1% moves. You know? Like Tuesday, we delivered 1.4% by 1:15 Eastern. And then we continued to get a really clean short at 9:30 into the previous weekly low, which was another 1.6%, right? Overnight, the other night, or yesterday too.
Yeah, but the opens just ended up being shit.
I mean, the open on Tuesday was pretty good.
Or it was Tuesday. Was it the dump?
Yeah. At the low a day, basically.
Tuesday.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, though. It is kind of shitty, like buying high of day. I was talking about that too. I was like, it's kind of in a spot where like you really have to like either commit to it or just be willing to miss anything that happens because of it not being like perfectly in alignment. I hate buying highs too. It's just
I'm not touching it unless we tap into the H4 FEG at 29,820, which doesn't seem too far away now. H4 at 20. Oh, I see which one you're talking about still.
Yeah. I'm looking for us to smoke that high and then trade higher. If we can get a retracement. Oh, dude, yeah. NQ's strong because we have a strength. Like NQ swept previous weekly low and now it's forming failure swings. I can see it just continuing.
Yeah. No, I'm usually let's long everything kind of person, you know me. But
yeah. Just the way people long all-time highs. I mean, yeah, but it's a little different. Like all-time high territory is like pretty easy. You just wait for retracements, standard deviations, look for POI, look for SMT, and then just kind of it's kind of like a higher for longer scenario until you get proof of it not. And that's kind of, I guess, on a fractal basis, this is what we have right now. But the problem with it is that we actually have had a little bit of a bearish run down into these previous weekly lows. So it still is kind of early days for me to be super confident in longs, you know? So that mixed with the whole thing is kind of what makes it a little unsettling, but I mean, nothing stands out to me at the moment yet. So we'll see what 9:30 does. Maybe 9:30 just rips it higher and we don't even get our POI and we just worried for nothing. That could happen too. Then you just worried for nothing.
That'd be fun.
So fun.
Ooh.
You want to know what I was cooking last night?
What's up?
I'm cooking up a free resource deliverable for Insta.
Okay.
Remember that entry checklist thing that I made, that post or that carousel?
Yeah.
Basically building a PDF, but like more in depth of the entry checklist. So if anyone wants it, they can DM me or comment on a post that CTAs them, and then I send them a
Disco Bray.
comment. Disco Bray is so handsome, and I'll give you a free entry checklist PDF. It's kind of hard too. It's
nice. You're getting better at it. Would you use
Figma. I'm noticing simplicity is key.
Always, bro.
I don't want to. I can share it with you to look at it. Share. The presentation link.
Yo, what is up, JL? Congrats on the 7K payout, brother.
Yeah, that shit's huge.
Shout out, JL.
I DM'd it to you. It's not finished yet, but it's almost done.
Oh, this looks nice. Where'd you get the time window screenshot from?
my model PDF.
No, there's if you on Figma, if you click on it and you select, there's a button at the bottom. It says remove background. It'll keep all the text and everything except for the white background.
Oh, I do see that. Let's see how that. I have to upgrade.
What's the?
Need to pay for it.
What's that gray box time window? It's basically just 5 to 9 TV. It's just overnight session. How many trades per week you net? Dude, great question. Probably like
40. What?
Nah. It really depends. Like, because I know when, or at least if I hop on charts and I look at the 15-second chart, it takes me about 5 minutes to figure out if I want to trade the 15-second or not. So when the 15-second chart is good, I net about, definitely like 20 to 30 trades a week. When it's not good and I'm just trading the 3 minute, the 1 minute, it's typically around like 10 trades. And especially right now, the price action is just not good for those lower time frame scalps, 15 second, etc. So, but TV, I basically just treat it as the range that I want to see swept prior to taking any sort of action. So like you can see yesterday, there's no way this was yesterday. Oh, it was on ES, sorry. You can see yesterday, we came up, we swept the high, made a 15-minute swing, and then crossed all the way down almost to this low. So I pretty much just treat it as a range that I look for. It's easier. Typically I can just see it. Obviously I mark it out manually, but I just decided to use this indicator by Joshua. So it just plots the high, the low, and then it has a couple of deviations or projections. Sorry, you can see the lines. They're very, very like not that visible, but let me turn this up. Might be able to see them better.
We got to bring back the stat map.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, still underrated. Well, it's underrated now. It was really crushing it back then, but for those of you guys that don't know what the stat map is, it's basically the tool that measures the potential wick and expansion on a candle using historic ranges. So it plots the open. I have the 4 hour triggered here in the daily, but if I just take over the daily and show you guys the 4 hour, it basically tells you where the manipulation of the candle is likely to happen based on historical data. So 4 hour open, you can see the 4 hour manipulation to the upside is right here in this range. And as you can see, it actually kind of tapped it perfectly today. And is now seeking the distribution. And so the distribution would be towards 839. So the D level means distribution, the M level means manipulation. And obviously the minus and the plus sign give you the direction. And 10 minutes till the open, boys. 10 minutes till the open. 10 minutes till we gamble. Just kidding.
We gamble.
But yeah, stocks. What about you guys? How many trades do you guys net per week? And be honest, okay? You just don't need to.
You don't be fibbing.
Fucking 3. I know we're not netting 3 trades in here a week.
Nah.
And that's okay.
Nah.
Nah, bruh.
Oh, excuse me.
Producer, give me 3 minutes. I need to go to the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Around 10, but I work full time as a nurse. So you're busy. Busy. Let's see what we got going on here. Graham, could we have single screen, please, while Alex is gone? Excellent. Thank you, sir. Excellent. That guy back in a little. Morning, Mario. How's it going, bro? Perfect. Almost entered a short on that breaker. Yeah. Let's see us trade into this 15-minute down here at 669. It's kind of my POI. Gold's ripping. I want to see gold get some sort of setup. Yeah, plan remains the same. Look for some sort of retracement down into this breaker. shit not logged in? There we go. That was strange. Didn't even realize I was logged out. Good to go now, though. The 6:15. $6:15 breaker and the 7:30 50-minute for value gap. All right, 3 minutes till open. Adjusting chair for maximum efficiency. My squeaky chair.
Okay. Man. That coffee right there, boy. Let me tell you something about that coffee.
Right through you.
Let me tell you. Yeah, dude. Doesn't happen to you?
It does. A little slower.
A little
A
slower?
little slower. A little
Dude, for me,
slower.
it's like almost instant.
Really?
Yeah. Like 30 minutes, I'd say.
Usually when I'm streaming, if I'm not moving around, I'll be able to drink my coffee during the stream, and then right after stream, I'll sprint. But
After stream.
yeah. Yeah, usually I'll when I'm moving around, that's when it's bad.
Full time as a nurse. That's crazy. How are those shifts like? Is it true they'd be doing 24-hour shifts?
I don't think I don't know. Nurses here in Canada don't, but
I dated a nurse once.
did you?
We're gonna talk about that.
We don't talk about that? No? Okay.
Nah.
Are you still with the same gal?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just work 3 12-hour shifts back to back. You can imagine that.
Trauma and oh, cool. It's got to be a very stressful but exciting
on by this
exciting
coffee.
job.
Nah, brother. Good guess though.
When you work days
Days.
too, that's good.
Dude, that's crazy. Imagine taking a trade off of after a 24-hour nurse shift. You probably see things that aren't even there. You're like, this is a breaker. Your phone's locked. Anyways, that was the open. Oh my god. Let's see. I've been waiting all night for this moment. I've been waiting all year for this moment.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bars.
Yes. Here in Miami, they do 10 to 12-hour shifts. It's rough, man.
Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Yeah.
I wanna buy this breaker on the 15, to be honest with you.
Really?
I do.
You've been on a heater, so.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Do not.
I'm just kidding.
I've been getting my shit slammed the past 2 weeks.
I feel like a lot of people recently have just been getting their shit slammed.
Dude, it's been bad. I'm like, do not copy me. You will lose. You will lose. No, I was on a good heater for like 5-6 weeks, but now it's been slow.
You were. I was like, damn, Bray. Damn, Bray.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, slow open here. Very, very slow open. Couldn't even take out that high of the range that I wanted. So I'm just looking for absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go watch the news on the TV. I'd rather keep up with whatever's going on. It's a cycle thing. Yes, Tisan.
Yeah.
It is absolutely a cycle thing. And I think that that's one of the hardest things for people to accept. And I actually take it. It happens to me as well.
ES is going to take out the 645 low while NQ trades into the breaker. Oh, tag the breaker. Don't be like that. Just missed it. Fuckers.
Midpoint of that range there. I do like to see ES should be close to. Can you hear the clicking on my mouse or no?
No.
Sweet. Fuck yeah. This microphone sounds better than the previous one?
I think so.
Okay. That's all that matters. I gotta go return the other red box. Bullshit box. I've been waiting all night for this moment.
No way.
Yeah,
Missing the breaker.
Whoa. Oh my
There's
god.
just no way. How big is this? 1 minute, John. 86 points? Okay. If it confirms that, then, I mean, shit. Kind of just going to have to play that. Please don't just expand away, though.
Please don't just expand away. Expand away. I want to take you to Chick-fil-A. You guys have Chick-fil-A in Canada?
I think just Toronto does. Nowhere else.
Just Toronto, bruv.
Just Toronto, eh? Sorry, I had to clear my throat too.
Word to the street, you're a Gerbert.
Oh, what? What the hell is that? What, bro? How badly did you cringe just saying that? Oh my god, this isn't gonna come back and get me, is it? I'm gonna be sick. Come back, you little rat. I'm gonna be sick. I missed my breaker tap. Oh my god. Well. Oh my god, I feel like such a loser for missing that. I was such a dick for a tick. Okay. Don't tilt. Don't tilt. Don't tilt. No, I'm good, but it's.
Don't tilt. Did you like that one?
I don't even know what you. I still don't know what you said.
I think chat's like over it.
They're over our bullshit, dude.
Yeah. I made my monies. Made my monies for the days. I used to pray for better days. Oh my god.
Oh man, this is
rough.
yeah, I'm bothered by this.
This is rough.
I'm so bothered.
From ticking you in.
I literally had my finger on the trigger and I was like, okay, I just want to see it tap. It was 3 points away. I was just honestly kind of a dick.
Oof.
Right, I could have just
Yeah.
I could have just entered, but I was like, no, just wait for the breaker. Like I was fully waiting for ES to go sweep out the 645 low and for us to tag deeper. But ES rallied completely off of that. YM is dumping still.
Yeah, it did. It did. It almost.
And I was fine with that because then I was like, okay, I'll just enter on the 1 minute breaker, and then the 1 minute breaker gets missed too.
Are we back to longing the open? Question mark.
Okay, I guess so.
That would be nice. Where's it heading? My question. Oh, it's going for
going for 29,973.
Yeah, we're already in the 4 hour gap. I think it just expands through it, to be honest.
Yep.
Holy shit.
I'm actually pissed off. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even hide it. I can't even hide it.
Oh. Put long on ES for the new 540 to midnight open just closed. Hell yeah.
Nice, good one, Shelby. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
I'm gonna long right here. Go scream into a pillow. That works, honestly. I do it sometimes.
I'm just gonna smoke a fucking cigarette. Maybe 10. Yeah, it's just, I think it's especially bothersome because like good trades are so like few and far between for me lately. So like when you miss a very good trade because like, I mean, I can't, it's not that I could do. Like the confirmation entry is whatever. It didn't even retrace back. So like there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I just got a little bit, I waited a little too long for the breaker.
I did push the button more micro only. I wanted to retracement to add to it. I'll be honest. Yes, I did. I grabbed it on one micro. I just like, it was on the 15-second and I didn't want to call it out because it was already so much higher. Yeah, I caught it on like a micro, made like, what was it? $150. What would be
TP? I'd be looking for 877 and 877, 930, like up in here with all these standard deviations.
What's ES doing? Took out the overnight high. I mean, shit. wouldn't be opposed to seeing a nice little retracement here now.
Yeah, give me a retracement to buy it. Honestly.
Or drop it dead.
No.
On its head. Yeah, let's see. I missed the 2 entry close, just be the 1 hour gap.
Yeah, it could have been. It definitely could have been. Could have been the 15-minute gap too. But I did not take it. I don't have an excuse for it, really. Usually I can find a way in somewhere. If I miss my 15-minute retracement, well, I can trade the 1 minute easily. But then that doesn't get tagged either. I think that's the icing on the cake for me. It's like, okay, this is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rough for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you guys can't tell, me missing a trade is like my biggest tilt factor for sure. Like I'm not on tilt right now, but like nothing makes me more mad than missing a trade. I would rather take a loss than miss a trade.
For me, it's what's it called? When I'm in a trade for a really long time and I get stopped out. That's that for me. That's the one that gets me.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, do I just trade a Lemodel here? I'm not chasing that. I want to see something, but it could just work right off of this 1 minute internal change in state.
She's working.
But I'm not gonna. That's not my type of trade.
9:43, 17 minutes till the 10 a.m. open. Le modèle. Yeah, you'd be looking at something like that, continuation like that, but I'm just not. It's just not my style. But yeah, you would be looking for a continuation here from the 853s. It looked like this, I think. And then order failed.
No.
Holy fuck! If this plays, that'd be crazy. I don't even know what he waits for. Does he wait for the gap? Not even sure.
Trades the OB.
The OB?
So it'd be the open to the 940.
940, yeah.
But he'd probably wait for 945. Because this would be your kind of C2, and then you wait for 945 to be C3. Pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
You love to see it.
Love to see it.
What you're showing right now is the ultimate sign of a great trader. Wish I had that. I mean, you can have it. It's really, yeah. You gotta just sometimes like learn to just laugh and put it aside. It really is just one trade, you know. It's not that serious. But thank you for the kind words. It's tough, especially like, I don't know, we talked about this setup for majority of the morning session, and then I just wasn't sharp. And there's no one to blame, really. Just is what it is, you know?
Holy pump. I guess we're going for
There's -2 of the 15-minute breaker that we wanted to enter on. Next stop would be kind of -2, 29, 943 and 930.
yeah.
And then
This just
ultimately,
wants 30,000.
yeah, and then ultimately Tuesday high of week. Yeah.
30,000 flat. I don't see much for me here, boys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Took another long at CE of 5 minute for value gap on ES, 75.48 going for PDH. Nice, good luck. What's the learning that you take out of it? Not rushing to enter or waiting for confirmation is what we follow usually. Yeah, so for me, this lesson is probably going to be, I mean, it's tough right now because I'm still kind of bothered by it, but usually I'll come back later and I'll ask myself, I'm like, did I really need to be picky and wait for the breaker? Not really, but I mean, it was my plan to take the breaker.
Yeah.
And I was fine with missing that initial entry opportunity and capture a low time frame confirmation. Like this is the controllable part, Sue, where I could have maybe entered, but I just didn't. And like there's some days you're going to, some days you're not going to, right? And like that's not something that you can exactly like pin a specific habit to. Because you like, I really can't say that like I'm never going to take a setup like that, because like this was super nice. It's just I was looking for the breaker, got a little picky. I said, okay, well, if it goes from here, then I at least have the 1 minute breaker to add on. And even that never got tagged. And I think that's the part that was kind of like the bothersome part. Not so much missing the initial low. So yeah, I would say that is probably how the learning side, like the learning moment I would take away from it is just like, try to reinforce that ability to just let go. Just let go and on to the next one. You journal every trade? Personally, I do not. I see that here's 945 kind of giving you a retracement.
See if we get into a discount here. Be interested in something. We can get that footwork. Get that footwork. Give me that.
No, I don't really backtest anymore, Sue.
Really?
I will sometime. Not really. No.
I feel like I still backtest a lot.
I probably would benefit from it, but I mean, to be honest with you, I just don't make the time for it. I can't be bothered. I have other shit that I'd rather do, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not trying to implement anything new. I'm not trying to, do anything else. Just want to trade. I think this would be kind of more Leo's style with like 945 retracing, respect EQ of the 930, create some sort of internal swing, and then trade. Continuation off of that. That would make more sense, I think, based off of his approach, if he's waiting for candles.
But yeah, I do too. I backtest like pretty much every week.
You do different. Do you try different setups, or do you just keep adding to your
No,
backlog
I just add
of OB
to it
model?
the
Yeah.
collection. Yeah, just helps too, especially when price isn't good.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Helps me stay on my feet, like mentally.
Hmm. Yeah, someone asked me this. Someone asked me that yesterday, like if I back test, and I was like, no, but like the time I will is like if I'm just not sharp and I'm not seeing things great, I'll go back test for like confidence purposes and like
Yeah,
mental
100%.
and like I think of it like if you're if you're a basketball player and you're struggling at the line on your free throws, like you go practice that shit.
Yeah. Yes, because sometimes like if my model doesn't play for like days on end, it's just like fuck, I need to.
So this closing above this 946 high, the 883s, look for a retrace into that. Would probably be how Leo would frame his continuations.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, to be honest, too. Let's see what the TP is so close, but like it's almost not even worth it. I'd be looking for, I'd have to get high of week.
Great setup there though. I would have liked to see a dip into discount, but
I know, me too. Yeah.
I'm just not getting it.
It's just, we're just expanding right out the gate.
Yeah.
This breaker confirms here too. This might actually be not bad.
$864. I might just look for a continuation off 864. Is that the right? Yeah. I have a big stop there.
Breaker confirmed. Get into this gap. I might long it with you on a continuation.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I couldn't even
Play
move my
that
shit
OP.
fast enough. Yeah. It's probably just gonna, yeah.
It's allergic.
Yeah. I just was, yeah. It's like, okay, I got some time. Look for a little dig. Didn't have my micro up. I'm just not with it.
Jeez Louise. TP previous day high hit on ESF for the day. Love you guys. Appreciate you, Shelby. Thanks for
Awesome, good stuff, Shelby.
Yeah, great stuff. Fucking freezing in this room.
No retraces.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No retraces. A Canadian and a Colombian walk into a bar. And get no retraces on NQ.
Yeah, literally.
Crazy work. 100 days since quarterly low. Gambling
Been that
on
long?
is better than this. If we do this tomorrow, I'll thrive off of this. Oh, but I don't think I'll be able to trade tomorrow. I will be traveling.
Where are you
Shorting gold
going?
off. Where am I going?
Yeah.
I'm going to Bimini. The island.
Mini. Nice.
Going to an island for the weekend. Get back Monday.
Sick.
Yeah. Holy shit. I guess that was the retrace, right?
Yeah,
I guess.
Didn't even give me a fucking chance to get in. God dang,
I guess
dude.
that was the retrace.
I'm actually, yeah.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna laugh. I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain on stream anymore. I'm tired of it. I feel like I've been doing that way too much. Now immediately the moment I go on socials, it's gonna be, if you didn't take fucking longs today, you're a donkey. All I'm gonna see.
Yeah. You're a fucking donkey.
You're a fucking donkey, dude. Yeah. And that's fair, because these longs were quite literally super free, but just didn't get the retraces. Didn't get the retraces I wanted on the time frame that I was aligned with. The only entry opportunity I could have had is, if I was quick enough, could have entered on this here. But I truthfully think we can still get a retrace. But
yeah,
or down here.
Nice little retrace. This would be nice. Opportunity remains. Custom time frame, please. Minutes. 75. 75. People already started saying that on Reels. Oh, dude, Instagram is such a horrible place for the trading space.
Yeah, there's always going to be someone.
It's such a horrible place, honestly.
Yeah.
Which is the perfect time to post useful content on there. It's a cycle, right? Like everything is a cycle. At least I believe. It's like especially on Instagram, it's like people want to be entertained, then they want to be educated, then they want to be entertained, then they want to be educated. There's too much entertainment on there.
Yeah, it's all it is.
Fucking trading on there.
No, very few people.
There's like very, very few. There's like thousands and thousands of people that are just entertaining, and then the other people are just the small, like 0.1% of the people are actually trading.
Yeah, well, like Chronic was, me and Chronic were talking about it yesterday. Is like, yeah, it's a cesspool of just LARPs, man.
Fucking
like
horrible content.
Showed me a guy from like Australia, just tatted up, like, and his grit, it claims to be a trader. There's literally like finance in his name, and or something like that. And his grid on his Instagram is literally Lambo, 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 him boxing, Lambo, 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 him eating out somewhere, Lambo. Like, it's like, okay, where's the trading portion?
Yeah. And I get that people like to, I mean, I'm no one to judge what kind of videos people want to watch, but it's also like eventually it's going to weed out the wrong people.
Well, yeah, like these people just want dopamine, dude. They don't want anything other than. That's what I love
about the market, though. It always weeds out the people that I'm not like that simply just don't belong. Mm-hmm. That's just what it does. It really filters those people out.
Yeah. Here's 10 o'clock coming around the corner.
Social profiles, yeah, for sure. I mean, I make my shit look aesthetic, you know. I'm not.
Oh, you have to make it look clean.
But you have to. It has to be both. It has to be aesthetic and valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do be posting bullshit sometimes, like that.
Yeah.
There is some news now. Home sales. Man,
are we still down for continuations?
How many homes did we sell? Home sales news is out. Yo, US, how many homes did you sell?
How many homes did you sell?
A lot.
How much money you got? A lot.
What I like about the lab: honest, authentic traders who teach trading and not just showing off Lambo. Love being a part of this community. I appreciate you traders too. It means a lot. Yeah. No, we just we're like, what's the saying? Cookie cutter? What is it? I don't even know.
We're not cookie cutter.
Yeah, we're
Or
not
would-
cookie cutter.
Like,
Wait, is that the correct?
well, cookie cutter would just be like, yeah. Like, when I think of cookie cutter, I think of like cookie cutter houses where like they're all the same.
I see.
They're low quality,
Yeah.
like cheap materials. Like, yeah.
Holy fuck. This is just. Yeah. No, we just trade. That's it, honestly.
Mhm. Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday's PM session. I was like, we're really just traders. Like we're traders first before anything else.
Yeah.
We're not content creators. We're not influencers. We're just traders, and we're just figuring out how to like make that our like mission statement almost.
Yeah. And it's sad because you have to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of make that your mission statement, and it's kind of sad. Like, why do I need to clarify that?
Yeah, I know
But
everybody needs clarification nowadays.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And just do your thing.
Show up, work hard, just trade.
Yeah.
Be smart. I need a deep tissue massage on my shoulders immediately. Stat. Avoid traps. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of them.
Hard things. And like the stream.
Yes. Might be the easiest thing you do today is liking the stream.
It might be the easiest thing.
So easy a caveman could do it.
Waiting for this tap here.
I'm kind of waiting for it too. I kind of want to just do it with you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, you're looking for the little lower. I want to just see a sweep into this.
Really?
Into this. Yeah. There's a 3-minute OB right below. Just something. Get below this brown line.
Yeah, I want a little lower.
And I'm down. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh my god.
It's gonna toy with us though.
It's just gonna fucking send it from there. I'll have to take that look. Come on. Give us some trades. Come on.
Gold long's good for a 2-minute long on a pullback to the 2-minute breaker coming out of the 15-minute for value gap. What do you think?
The hell was this candle on MGC? What happened? I'm not observing gold. Come on, just a little.
I mean, it's
trace. Come on.
Yeah, you're just seeing. I don't mind it. I mean, I don't have a long scenario personally for me. I need to see some divergences. I don't really have that, but gold is just going higher for longer.
Higher for longer.
Dude, this is grueling.
Life is a highway. I want to turn all night long. Dude, you know they're actually bringing the original Cars back to theaters on September 20th.
I heard about that actually.
I'm gonna go fucking watch that.
Then you're gonna go and just fucking rev your M4 in the parking lot. Then you're gonna go get
my tune.
What do you guys call it? A DWI? Is it DWI in the States or a DUI?
DUI.
DUI. Okay.
Yeah.
We get a DUI after.
Bit lower.
Lower.
Is your car X-Drive?
Yeah. It's so fast.
Dude, they're literally like, if you get them, like, if you tune them up, like, they're quite literally Lambo killers. Like,
It's so fast.
they're, oh my God.
Unbelievably fast.
Are M4s faster than M3s?
No, I think it's the same.
Are they the same?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Basically, whichever car is lighter, whichever driver is
I think
skinnier.
the M3 is like 50 pounds lighter.
Hmm.
But
What a question! What's wrong with the question?
what was the question?
He's basically making fun of me for asking a question.
Oh yeah, get made fun of.
Hey, sorry, Bez. I didn't know you're a fucking mechanic.
Sure, he's having a rough day. We get tagged into this.
It's a valid question.
Stopped out.
I'm not gonna ban Bez. You're fine. You're giving me shit. I'm gonna give you shit. Okay, we're getting a little retrace here.
That would be something.
All right, fuck it. Yeah. Now we'll get stopped out instantly. Imagine. And then I'm gonna be done for the day. I'll be done for the day after that for sure. And we're long.
I'm tagged in the arm of an angel.
Yeah. You love pissing me off. It's not very nice. What did I ever do to you?
Yeah, what did I ever do?
Yeah.
Did I? What did I ever do to you? Oh, brother.
Swear to God.
Not looking nice, I'll tell you that much.
You might want that 15-minute gap.
It'll pop here.
808.5.
Just coming back to retest, see how big our balls are.
Yeah. Amez shorted.
It's like these fuckers.
Good luck, Amez. Thanks, you too. Thank you.
Yo, Amez, don't piss me off, bro. I shorted thanks you, fucker. Oh my God.
No, he didn't short. Only buttons that guy presses are fucking clacking his keyboard to rage bait people. I shorted, I swear. Prove it. Prove it.
Yeah, I'm about to get smoked on this.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. How can I send picture? I don't know. You're a big boy. You could figure it out.
I want pictures.
Nice. Yeah, if you're short, good stuff.
Kind of don't want pictures.
Good stuff. Good stuff. It's doing the retracement that we wanted, hey?
If I get stopped out, you get stopped out. If you get stopped out, I get stopped out. We're in this together.
I swear to God, I just opened TikTok, Bray, and I hear longs were so free off this IFVG. Bro, what IFVG? In the 15 minute? Yeah, there's always gonna be someone, right? What are you guys even shorting? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm a little unsure. That's
Where's
my
your
confidence. That
where's your entry model? So you guys have some sort of early sauce? 10 a.m. reversal, yeah. With what breaker, dude? That's I'm talking about this little fella right here, 956. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting behind the times.
behind the times.
Market makers, brother. Yeah, fuck.
So model down.
Here's my stop too.
Holy. She's coming down. I'm not opposed to relonging.
I'm not either if it goes down, but I honestly have to kind of consider some things first. I have to wait and see. $930 candle low is my target. Watch that, brother. I'm not gonna be watching your trade. I'm trying to figure it out for myself.
Yes, up to. I think we get a nice reaction out of here. I think it goes from for the highs from here. If we don't get this, we get a nice little confirmation or OB 1 minute OB to the upside here would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it sells right through here. I mean, I'm gonna be looking for confirmation out of this 15-minute gap.
Yeah.
Before I do anything, I'm not gonna just blindly buy it. We're taking a licking.
In the arms of an angel.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued by all the people that are supposedly short off of this.
Yeah, I don't really see.
Off what?
I don't have a 15-minute swing here. I don't have an hourly swing either.
Yeah. No 4-hour swing, no hourly, no 1 minute breaker, even worth touching.
I went off 1
in 15. You don't even have a 15-minute swing. You don't even have a 1 minute breaker. Unless you're taking 956, which like if you're doing that, then I mean I'm gonna be so honest with you. I understand it delivered.
You guys
like that is so risky.
You long? I mean, yeah. We had a nice expansion to the upside, just coming back down into discount.
Yeah. The only SMT you have is SMT that you had literally in Asia session. Not Alex. Amaz, you can tone it down, brother. Anytime.
That's too simple. Right? I mean, that's all I look for.
Yeah.
First low at a discount and a 1 minute OB in the general trend. We're not trending higher. We even closed above that 4-hour imbalance on the opposite side. This is going to go higher, brother.
Yeah, I just want to sweep. I want some sort of 1 minute breaker inside of this to kind of give you that fractal model on the 1 minute. 10-15 sweep out, 10 a.m. low.
Holy shit. Yeah, no confirmation for me here, boys. No entry.
I'm waiting for confirmation off of this. It's taking that 1 minute gap. I'm not going to buy that because that's a little bit too much. So I'm going to wait
simple
for confirmation out of there. Yeah. If it goes, it goes. Then I'm just going to admit I'm offside big time today.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, initially, like not essentially offside, I would say, because I did have the overall direction right. I just missed my initial entry.
Nice, they don't form a swing now. Oh, Dijon, I know you're on the same boat as I am. No, if we had a really nice swing at the highs, that would have been nice just to short it. But yeah, I had no sweep of the previous 15-minute, 1 hour high, no nothing, and there was like not even a. I wish I can explain to you on Discord with proof. It's okay. No, I mean if you caught the short, congratulations, huge, massive move.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just not what we were looking for, and I didn't have an entry signal here at the highs.
Yeah,
for short, so.
Yeah. Far be it from us to.
Yeah.
We're not passing any judgment. We're just trying to figure out.
Some days we have days where it feels obvious. Some days we have days where it doesn't. You know, it's all a part of it.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got their own methods.
I think it was the home.
Yeah, it was the home sales. They didn't sell enough homes. They didn't sell enough. They didn't sell enough homes, dude.
Fuck. FEG right now. Good luck, Cass. Good luck. Yeah, I might look to. This looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and give some longs a try here again. At 722s.
I think I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Personally, yeah. Not a great day on my end, but you know what? We keep grinding it out. Keep on grinding it out. All right. Okay. Good luck, brother. I will chat with you later. Safe travels to Bimini. Have fun. Later. Okay. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye. Thank you. Like the stream.
Like the stream. Subscribe. Don't be lame. See if we get a quick 15-second scalp here. This will be my last trade. I'm in for a really, really small size, but I like the retap of the 930 opening price. Got that 15-second confirmation there. But yeah, really, really small size on this one. See if I can still maintain my green day after the first winner. And then if not, it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. 930. Oh, fuck. I didn't look at ES. Looks like she might want to be going lower here. Really like that 930 tap, though. Good trading today, Alex. I'm locked for the day. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. No, I might actually get stopped here on the second one. But I should be break even on the day after this one. There's the 7-2s right here. There we go. In the arm of an angel. See if we get a decent recovery here. Give us a push higher into the imbalance. Would love to see that if possible. No, just came back to my entry. Starting to redistribute lower. The 72s. 72.25 is my stop. See if it tags us out. Take, holy shit. But yeah, it happens, boys. Some days reads are really good, some days reads are really off. I manage my risk. If I get stopped on this one, I'll be break even for the day. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is it's so cold in here. Let's see if just a slow grind lower might get on this next one here. And that is me, boys. Stopped out on this second one, unfortunately. I did like the setup though. Did really like the setup. I was hoping, this is what I was looking for, and I'll kind of give you guys a breakdown. So I was hoping, obviously 9 a.m. had swept out the 8 a.m. low, right? So that means that technically if I wanted to see higher, this low would be the protected low, right? That's the idea, because we have an internal level, we have a super degrees hourly low as well. Until the next candle, candle 3, would come back down, make an open, low, and then high and close. So that's what I was looking for there. But unfortunately, yeah, no play. Just a major move lower here. 672. ES is also on the same path here. The market's going lower. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if it gets back down here into the 563s. Pretty gambling. Pretty rough, I'd say, yeah. In the arms of an angel. Alex, thank you, broski. I took a DV short at 10 a.m. and wrote it down, so I'm done. Dude, Andy, massive W. Keep it up, brother. I'll talk to you next week. Or actually, well, I'm on for PM for a little bit. I do have to take a train later today, so it will be kind of like a short PM session from my end. But yeah, appreciate you. Wish I had my black shirt with me. I'd switch into that right now. You not in tomorrow? No, brother. No. What time? 2 p.m. I am not in tomorrow. We'll have Leo on tomorrow. Unfortunately, he had like a last minute thing today and he couldn't make it. So yeah. What time? Yeah, 2 p.m. Enjoy your long weekend, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back Monday, so it's not really. Hopping off now. It was a fun stream. Thanks, Yap. Yo, what's up, Loco Ben? How are you? Appreciate you, Yap. Oh, my goodness. $10.24, 6 minutes sold, 10:30. Are you waiting for a long setup? I don't know if I would want to. I'm basically break even on the day. I don't know if I want to really touch this anymore. You're breaking my rules. I mean, ideally, I'd want to see a super this low and then have a setup here, up here. After this massive drop, that would be the best kind of. That would be the best setup for me. But it looks like she wants a little higher here. ES might be playing out the idea that I originally wanted, which is if you head over to an hourly chart or the 4-hour chart on ES, you can see that we have the swing here formed, right? So 6 a.m. swept to 2 a.m. low. The third candle is going to distribute higher. It's going to make an open to a low. And if you head over to the ES chart, you can see that the OB is actually being pretty well defended here. So this might be playing out the idea that I originally wanted on NQ. Something like that. But yeah. Excuse me. Like something like this, but I still need to see a closure at least above 705, 703s before I like anything. Yeah, we have a sweep at the 5-minute internal here, which means you look for a swing to be formed here on the lower time frame. $61 points stop seems a little big, to be honest. That's what that would look like. My dog, yo, what's up, Juan? Came a little bit later in the day. You're waiting for a long set. But yeah, hopefully that answered the question. We'll give it some breathing room. I want to see what we do at 10:30. How are you, brother? That's work calls with solid notification. That's what's up. Oh, dude, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Hopefully I'll see you soon. I can't believe we lost the way that we did. I'm logging. Good luck, Ames. Yeah, I see. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. I'm a huge fan of the move here. Playing off that OB. Looks really, really good. Yeah, Juan, I can't believe we lost the way we lost, brother. A penalties. What a shame. A penales, bro. That shit sucks. Can't close out a game. But hey, it didn't matter. Argentina bought the tyranny. Yeah. That's crazy, that comeback. I think we will win that long, Alex. That looks fucking amazing. Just gonna buy some calls and just target the 721, 720 area on QQQ. So we'll see if these pay. Gonna buy 720 calls for $1.74 a contract. Just gonna do like 5 contracts. See if they want to bring this up. $1.74. Good price, actually. Good price. $720, $177, $178. Can you see a continuous climb up here? What do you guys think about the music? Do you guys like the music? Or should we change it to like something more like jazzy? Like more piano. I think that wouldn't be bad, honestly. That wouldn't be bad. No, it's good. Kodak. Oh my god. That'd be perfect. Oh wow, yes, actually retraced the move really, really nicely here to the upside. I'm out of water. No coffee, no nothing on this table. Suffering. $10.32, 10:30's here. I do like that 3-minute closure too, so we should be chilling. What's up, Bella? How are you? So we should be chilling. Oh, Bella, how are you? I was like, wait, I know. Hey, Bella, how you doing? Oh, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? Yes, yes. How are you? Are you still in London? Or are you back home now? The music is a bit too fast for trading. We need something chill. Okay, and that's actually a valid response. You're back in Korea? Oh, that's good. I like being back home. There's nothing like home, to be honest. Yeah, Smash. That's good feedback. I'll pass it down to the team, even though I know they're listening. But yeah, I was thinking that like maybe something jazzy, something a little more not too crazy. Well, I'm not saying that this one's crazy, but yeah, that's good. Did you have a good time in London after? How long were you there for? You guys were there for a while, no? Two weeks. My goodness. My goodness. Where are you going next? What's up, Trace? What's up, my brother? Back in the States soon? Oh, you have to let me know. I'll be here. Traveling the world. Yeah, you have to let me know. Let me know as soon as you guys are back in the States. I'll take you to my favorite restaurant. Hey, Alex, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a continuation to these highs. I'm in some calls, brother. I'm in some calls. Just looking to play some options here. Quick option scalp. I bought a couple of more 719s actually for a pretty good price. So I am chilling like a villain. Just looking for the 826 high. That would be ideal here. And then just look to close out because I'd be almost 40% in profit on these if we get to the 826. on my 719s. 720s are still kind of break even. If I was you, Alex, stay on 1 minute and watch price. That pattern is so much more important than 2 minutes. It's operating on the 1 minute. Never mess with options. Any video you would recommend to watch? Oh man, that's a good question. Where did I learn majority of my options stuff? Fuck. I'll try and I gotta try and think. Honestly, I learned a lot just from taking stuff over here. Sure, I'm just gonna drop the link in chat. Honestly, I'm not an affiliate or anything. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't think they even do affiliates. But Corporate Finance Institute offers a lot of education when it comes to just more in-depth market material. So that's kind of where I would suggest you guys want to, if you guys are interested, that's where I would check it out. Yeah, they have an options course. It should be free. They have a lot of free material, but a lot of it is also kind of like paid stuff. But it's because you get the I don't know if you're from America, but you get the Corporate Finance Institute certificates, which help like your career or whatever. So you could just take the free one just to kind of educate yourself, or you can obviously pay for it and get the certificates. But I don't think they're useful beyond. I don't think they're useful beyond the American borders. Who knows? Maybe. For the future, it's better for your brain to stay on 1 minute and let your brain read in the sync. Excuse me. Oh boy. But yeah, you guys know I only actually ever really promote, or not promote, I guess, recommend stuff that I've used. So Corporate Finance Institute is definitely the way to go. Either that, or I think you can actually go to the CME site itself, CME Group, cmegroup.com, and then head over to the education tab. They have all sorts of stuff, yeah. God, I'm starving. But yeah, options can be tricky. It can be tricky. I think the hardest part is obviously picking the right contract. Picking the right contract, because you could be right and then it could not pay you. That's the thing about zero DTEs. And I'm a huge fan of zero DTEs, but me out of all people, because I'm a huge fan, I've also lost a lot on them. Zero DTEs are great. But if you want to do zero DTEs, I think I would rather you be close to the money or in the money. But yeah, if you guys want a little options crash course, I can give that to you right now. I'm ready to go. I'm always ready to talk some options. While we wait for this, 825. Excuse me. Nice push here. Starting to get above 780s, 790s. See if we just get a continuous flow. Come on. Yeah, give us the rundown. I got you. I said it so confidently as if like it's so easy, right? But okay. Here, you basically there's 4 directions you can choose when trading options, which sounds a little crazy, right? So you can either sell or buy both contracts. But for the sake of simplicity, we're just going to only talk on buying because, yeah, selling is a little bit more complex. So when you're buying options, you can either buy, what is it? Before I start this, producers, can you timestamp the start, please? When you're buying options, you're doing just that. You're just bidding on the price, right? And so you can either buy puts or you can buy calls. If you're buying a put, it's because you're expecting price to go down. If you're buying a call, it's because you're expecting price to go up. It's that simple, right? But there are like a couple of major variables that help price in these options. So whenever you look at for example, let me show you the ladder here. I'll just take a screenshot and show you guys. This is what the options chain looks like. Hold on, let's see if I can attach that. This is what the option chains look like, right? And so you can either buy or sell. We buy calls, right? So if I'm looking for higher, this is QQQ. So this is the options chain. And so this is where the current price is. That is where current price is, right? On a call, everything below the current price, because you're looking for higher, is technically in the money. If it's above the current price, it's technically out of the money. Why? Because directionally, if you're looking for higher, this price is already covered, whereas opposed to this price has yet to be explored at that particular point in time. So when it comes to buying a call, anything above the current price is out of the money. Anything below the current price is in the money. So obviously, these are going to be more expensive. So as you go from higher to lower on the price chain or the options chain, these are going to be priced differently. And as you can see, obviously, that I have the ask here, which shows how much it is per contract. So if I were to hypothetically say buy the 719s, right? The 719s are currently priced at $2.52 per contract, but you get 100 contract technically times 100 when you buy one, which means that you're paying roughly $252 for this singular contract, right? And that applies to every single one down here. Now, obviously, when price goes higher, this contract is going to be worth more. If price goes lower, this contract is going to be worth less, right? Now, the major variables here that are to take into account is that options prices aren't fixed on, or aren't linear, which means like when you buy a futures contract, right? You're essentially on NQ, you're getting $5 per tick. And this is fixed, right? You're buying an NQ contract. This is a $5 per tick fixed, which means that obviously on an increase, it's pretty linear. It's straight linear actually. Whereas opposed to if you buy an options contract, there are these things that it's called Greeks, which are going to affect the pricing. And obviously the most important one, or I guess the one that people know the most, is delta. What delta displays is, hold on. What delta displays is how much a contract's price changes for every dollar in the asset it is tracking. So does that make sense? So let's say, for example, we buy the 719 calls at $2.52 per contract, right? And expiring today. So 0 DTE. So 0 DTE is days till expiration. So you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, whatever. That displays the days until expiration. So let's say hypothetically we buy 719 QQQ calls at $2.52 per contract at 0 DTE expiring today, and these have a delta of 0.5, right? So let's say QQQ goes from 719 to 720. What is the new price of the call? I'm asking you guys. So Delta tracks how much the contract price changes for every dollar in the asset that it's tracking. So in this particular case, we're tracking QQQ, right? So if QQQ goes from 719 to 720 and our delta is 0.5, that means that our QQQ call that we bought at $2.52 is going to be now worth $3.02 because it went up 50 cents, 0.5, because that's what our delta is. Does that make sense? Okay, makes sense so far. And so and so there are more Greeks, obviously. So you have delta, you have gamma, and then you have theta, which I would say are the most important. And then you have to consider also your IV, which is your implied volatility, which IV pretty much affects all of the following. So delta is the change in price for the contract for every $1 that QQQ changes. Gamma is the rate of change for delta. And then theta is basically the rate at which it loses its value. So the reason why options can be so tricky is because if you buy a contract that's expiring today, and let's say I bought a 29,830, right? And it just consolidates there and it doesn't move, right? Then you could potentially lose money because options contracts lose money as time goes by, whereas opposed to futures contracts are static value, right? So yeah, whenever you are looking to buy a contract, and again, this is not financial advice, whenever you're looking to buy an options contract, you want to be looking at delta, theta, and then the implied volatility, because these are going to be the most important key components, I would say. Gamma, not so much. Obviously, it does impact your delta, but overall, IV controls majority of this. But yeah, that's how that works. So whenever I look to choose a contract, I look for a good delta, because that way it gives me a good possibility of a better increase, and then a low theta. So you want to look at the delta theta ratio, because if you have a really high theta, which is obviously if you're trading 0 DTEs, you will have that, your contract is going to lose a lot of value in very little time because it expires that same day. So even if you're right, you could still either lose money or just be break even because of the fact that theta is eating away at all of your value. So yeah, little mini crash course. Producers, timestamp the end, please. Thank you, sir. How do you think of delta being good or not, depending on AM session versus PM? You just look at the value. So a higher delta is good. If you're right. Typically higher delta is what you want, right? It means it's more volatile. It means that it's likely to change more in value, right? I typically look for higher deltas. When you're picking a contract, you'll notice that the further out it expires, so like let's say you have like a 30 DTE, which means it expires in 30 days, your delta is likely to be higher and your theta is likely to be lower. Like your theta to delta ratio is better. If you're trading 0 DTEs, your theta is going to be pretty high, but your delta is also going to be really high because of the expiration and the volatility. Again, it also all depends on the implied volatility. But yeah, you took that? Yeah, I did, brother. I did. I'm not really a big fan of it now. Thanks for the crash course. Yeah, no problem, man. Any other questions? Honestly, just ask Claude. Give Claude a prompt. Give Claude a... Honestly, tell it to give you a prompt to prompt itself. And then give it context. Be like, you are a professional options trader from Wall Street. You are a professional quantitative, from fucking Charles Schwab. Give me a breakdown from beginner, intermediate to expert on all the options information. That's typically what I do when I want to learn something. I prompt AI, just tell it to give me beginner, intermediate, and then advanced, and then that way I can just go through each one. Because it doesn't make sense for me to digest something that's complicated all at once, right? Anyways, boys, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to hop off stream. I will see you guys at 2 p.m. I'll see you guys at 2 p.m. for a little bit. I'm going to hop on stream there. I'm just going to go eat breakfast because I am starved. Any questions or anything, let me know. You guys can DM me on Instagram, DM me on X, DM me wherever. You know where to find me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you very, very much for stopping by. Love you guys a lot. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys at 2 p.m. Peace. Thank you, producer. The in, I'll tell you the in. What did you mark down for the out? $10.51. Okay, so the in is, one sec. The in is 10.42. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. I'm starving. My God. Talk to you.